All right, here we are, YouTube. We are doing a complete breakdown of SEO GEO strategies just for you. We're going to audit your sites live. Looks like the mirror of my computer is slightly off. That's all right. We're going to go right into what I'm seeing in the GEO land right now that is affecting how your business will show up on search. So make sure you're following along. Make sure you're not missing out on any of this good value we're about to give. And let's be engaging in the comments. The best thing you can do in these live videos like this is put your business in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what's working for you. Let's talk about the questions that you have so we can drive so much more business to your business. So I did this search yesterday, and I want to do the same thing again today so you can see just the differences of how these AI large language models actually work. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to compare a couple different searches from ChatGPT to what I found on Claude, because these are kind of the main two that I would say most people are looking for. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and share our screen, and we're going to pull up this search. So what I did is I was looking for the best card detailer in Sacramento because I was working with a client over there. And we made a couple of searches specifically to what his clientele would be. So I'm looking for the best card detailer in Sacramento for their Audi. And so they're prioritizing these sites here: Detailed Maniac, Imperial Works, Appearance Solutions. And look at the three things that are searched and sourced. It's two different Reddit posts that are giving the top three searches here. And then it is sorted by the amount of reviews. So they're saying that reviews are important and this Reddit thread is important, because the fourth option and the fifth option do not have a Reddit link. One of them has nothing. The other one has their own website as a source for that term. So ignore this thing on the right here. And the interesting thing is we're going to get to that skin clinic in a second. When you click on this business, it's going to tell you exactly where you need to be. It's pulling Yelp for all of these searches. It's giving details about the business related to their website and ceramic coating. It's doing more details and reviews on Yelp. It's pulling their Better Business Bureau page. We've got more information on the additional services that they offer. It's telling you exactly what you need to have. So if you're in the car detailing space, you should have a Yelp. You should have as many reviews as possible. You should have a website with the different service pages. You should be listed on Better Business Bureau, and you better be on this Reddit thread. So when you open this up, you're going to see any recommendations for a place to get ceramic coated. Hopefully someone will remove a dent or scratch before coating. And you're going to see, as you scroll down here, Imperial Works, Dental Maniac. These are the businesses being listed. Here's Appearance Solutions. So these are the ones at the top of the search that are getting the visibility for ChatGPT. Now, the interesting thing is the second part of this is, what does Claude say? So I'm putting in the same, looking for the best car detailer in Sacramento for my Audi, and it pulls up similar businesses. We see Detail Maniac again, but we see a new one for Sacramento car detailing, which was not mentioned on ChatGPT, and Elite Auto Works CA. This one you can see is coming from Google Maps. It's pulling their Google business profile. So that's the first thing you're going to want to make sure you've got optimized. You've got plenty of reviews so Claude can actually see it. Now you're seeing that they list their website. They're doing a wrap up from Claude, but there's really nothing else written here. So really it's saying that Google business profile goes a long way to ranking for this particular search on Claude, where ChatGPT said something totally different. Now I'm going to take a pause and I'm going to jump back to our live stream just to see if we've got anybody jumping in with any particular questions. But for now, it looks like we don't have any. So we're going to go right back in to sharing about this next opportunity that I saw in the area of skin care. So there was a doctor who came to us And this time we're going to start here. They were looking for the best skin care clinic in Chicago for acne. So it's going to write up a little bit about what it could do, and it's going to list out businesses based on, again, Google Business Profile. Now, our client was all the way down here. And so it looks like we've got a mix of reviews play a big role because the guys that have over 1,000 are 1 and 2. The number, so 4.8, is standing out, but there's other features that these websites may have, service pages, citation content, that's helping them rank number 1 in Claude. So if we were going forward with this business, we would look at what these 4 websites have and how you're able to steal that information from them so you can have that on your own site. Because again, it doesn't give you a specific response underneath unless you were to ask more detailed information. But if you were to do that same search in chat, as soon as I can scroll down here, you're going to see it gives you a little bit of a write-up. And now we have doctors listed, no Reddit threads. There's no Reddits being sourced in here. So we're going to open up Molly Stout, and we're going to see this isn't a Yelp page that it's pulling anymore. This is her Google Business Profile. She has 5.0 stars. She has her location information nailed down. She's on this AMA Find a Doctor. She also has an NPI profile for doctors, which is good. She's listed on Bird Eye. That's different. So under the healthcare space. And then you're going to see just another website here about information. But these are the sources that you need to have. And the same thing would go for Michael Berkson. So he's got a lot of WebMD links. WebMD, Forefront, Find Care. So you want to be pulling all of this information and getting yourself listed in these areas because there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people looking for skincare, acne treatment, red light therapy in Chicago. And there's so much money to be made in these industries if you understand when to show you and how to go about doing that. So this is super, super important for you to follow as we move forward. This is a very quick 10-minute breakdown of 2 things that you could do today to start ranking for GEO and grow your business substantially. So with that, we're going to close this down. And if you have any other questions, put them in the comments and I will make sure to respond.